Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me, Anna, with you here. Today we are in Benidorm on the Levante beach once again. Even though it's cloudy and slightly cold, but there are still a lot of people because today officially is Christmas Eve and tomorrow is a lovely festive Christmas. We are here today. These news are going to be slightly shorter because it's Christmas Eve. We don't have time. You don't have time. People want to prepare for a dinner, spend some time with the family. So it's going to be very short. First of all, this situation, the cases went up high as crazy. We've never seen things like this here in Spain. And in the last 24 hours, we've had 72,912 new cases, which is a wow, how did that even happen? The index also grew more than by 130 points from one day to the other. And right now it's 911 cases per every 100,000 people, which makes the words of the experts basically true, which claim that by January we will have more than 1,000 the index here in the country. And in general, these are like the maximum numbers that we've never ever had in all these almost 2 years of this pandemics. However, there is a huge however. Our country had the meeting, on the 22nd of December. They've had a meeting between all the presidents of different regions here. And what they've said basically is that it's time to put on some new restrictions. They were debating it for hours and hours, literally, and only 5 autonomic regions have decided to put on some severe measures, or at least some more measures than they've already had. I have all of them here. I will be putting them on the screen for you just in case, but so that you know, 5 regions, which are Catalonia, Murcia, Cantabria, Valencian community just a little bit, Canarian Islands and Aragon. Valencian community is not here because they did not give these measures on the meeting, but they did them already beforehand. So Catalonia, what they've decided, of course, it's the night curfew that has been approved from 1 at night a.m. until 6 a.m. in the morning. They also close all the nightlife in general. They limit reunions, which means that up until a certain amount of people is able to gather at once on one table or just in bars, cafeterias, restaurants, etc. And basically for now, this is what they are doing, apart from some other measures that are general for Spain, which we'll be talking in a few minutes. Murcia said that they're limiting the timetable of shopping centers and in general all the businesses. And non-essential non-essential labor from 1 till 6. So at this time, it's kind of a night curfew, not officially, but it kind of is because non-essential workers are not able to open their businesses from 1 till 6. Canarian Islands, what they said is they are also limiting the timetable and the total capacity of different businesses. In between them, of course, the bars, restaurants and cafeterias. Sad but true. Cantabria, what they're doing is closing, which is in North Spain. They are closing all the entire nightlife as well as Catalonia does. In Aragon, they've said that they are going to put some measures, some severe restrictions, but not just this week, but the next week, right before New Year. Valencian community, our lovely Valencian region, has decided that they are not going to put some new severe measures just for now, but what they will be asking very soon probably, they've asked for the approval for the Supreme Court. They denied it, but they've asked for a new one. Once again, so it's quite probable that it's going to be approved in a few upcoming days. And it is to ask the green certificate, to ask the vaccination or PCR certificate, whichever you have, on the terraces of hosteleria, bars, restaurants, cafeterias, etc. As before, they were being asked in the places for more than 50 people total capacity and inside of these, like indoors. But now they want to ask them outdoors as well. All people working in tourism and restaurants and hosteleria are screaming basically because they say it's gonna, all the businesses will disappear. They'll shut down because people will not be willing to go. Those who are vaccinated, it doesn't matter really, but those who are not, still for one reason or the other, maybe because of medical issues, who knows, these people will need to do a PCR or antigen test to be able to get the access to a bar or restaurant or a simple cafeteria. So not good, guys, not good, at least just yet. But at least we have the nightlife still. We don't have any night curfew, you know. It's not as bad as in other areas. In general, in all Spain, which new measure we do have? It's very important. And this new measure affects all people inside Spain, tourists as well, which is masks are officially back outdoors. Yes, as you can hear it, masks officially are back starting from today, Friday. All people that are walking outside need to wear a mask back again. I'm sure that now a lot of people are thinking, I'll cancel my holidays. I know it's going to be happening. Like a lot of you will have these thoughts because a lot of you don't like that. A lot of experts also approve like this thought of people, you know, of everyone who's living here and of tourists, that it does not really make any sense when there's a huge distance, you know, to wear a mask, because the probability of getting the virus outside is very low, you know, but still it's a measure that they did, that the government and the Ministry of Health decided to follow, and it is here starting from today. There are a few exceptions though, which is when you are on the beach, when you are somewhere in the nature, obviously when you're alone, like in the forest, things like this, or when you are in a national park. Every time when you can maintain the social distancing, and also when you do sports, when you go running or doing some sports outside, you also can have a mask like on your wrist or anywhere like here, wherever you want to. But the rest of places, even though it's outside, the mask is obligatory back again. I know a lot of people don't know it. I can even see like a lot of people wear masks, others don't, but it's just a lot of people don't know. Like if you don't check the news regularly as I do and as some other people do, you will not know it's the case, you know. So a lot of people will be surprised when police will stop them and say them to put the mask back on. A lot of people are unhappy with it too. So not easy. They said it's very temporary measure, so it's going to be maybe like for a month until the situation will be getting better, as the government said. So it's not forever. It's just for some time, just for a while, but it's still a mask outside. So yeah, this is basically what's going on. The next news that I wanted to share with you is very fast. It's in terms of work here in Spain. I cannot believe that this is happening. The new law, the total overdue, the total integrate like reform, refurbishment of the work law is finally here after 9 months, almost 10 months of negotiation. And the last 1.5 weeks, they were gathering together for reunions every single day. And the day before, they were staying up until 4 a.m. in the morning to finish all these negotiations, and finally it's approved. This law is extremely important for Spain, although a lot of people say, well, it's not gonna give you a solution for unemployment. Maybe not, but what it will give is a lot of stability, a lot of stable job positions for a lot of people, which will allow them to take mortgages, to buy cars, financiate something, to buy your home, you know, even though you pay for a bank for it, but it's your home. So it's just amazing. I'm very happy it's happening. And the best news of all this basically is that temporary contracts would not exist, almost will not exist anymore here in Spain. All the contracts officially will be considered as fixed contracts. Yeah, I'm so happy about it. Even though I work for myself, you know, but I've been here for more than 9 years, and I've known all the situation, everything that is going on, and how difficult it was for me to get a fixed contract, you know, forever. So I'm very, very happy for a lot of people who are working for someone, because their contracts will change soon, and it's just great and amazing, truly amazing news for them. So there's just going to be 2 temporary types of contracts. One of them is when you need to work instead of someone else, like if someone goes for a maternity, paternity leave, if someone is sick and is on baja, it's called here in Spain, and is not working, obviously. So like a substitute of that person, you can get a temporary contract. And the second one is when you, this one might be up until 6 months only. So just maximum of 6 months, which is great news. The other one will be for maximum of 90 days and not even like in a whole period. So you cannot work just 90 days, like 3 months. You can work like 1 week, then another week, then 1 month, then another month. It's not going to be all together. It's impossible to take it all together, which is great. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for a lot of people that are working here. Definitely. This is just like the best news ever for all of them. And this type of contract will be when you need to cover the job, just like, for example, Christmas campaign, like summer, maybe 1 month in summer, like in August. If a hotel needs help, then you can take someone just for 1 month, like things like this, you know, but not how they were contracting people for 6 months, then another 6 months, or maybe like up until 2 years. It was possible to have a temporary contract, and then you could have gotten the fixed one, which was not fair. So now I'm very happy for a lot of people here in Spain. Basically, this is happening right now here. It's quite cold. It's as you can see, it's cloudy in terms of weather. There are a lot of people still walking and enjoying, because a lot of people came to Benidorm for Christmas to spend time with their families or to their second residence homes to enjoy the lovely, lovely weather here, because even though it's cloudy, this is the warmest place except for Canarian Islands in Spain today. In terms of weather, experts were saying that it should be raining like tomorrow on Christmas Day. I've told you this, guys, for like a few days ago, but it has changed. It's not going to be raining anymore, which is another amazing news. Those of you who will be coming here, what can you expect? So today we'll have approximately 18 degrees in here. It's going to be cloudy in general in all, like a lot of, not all, but a lot of parts in Spain. Might be raining in some of them too. Tomorrow this rain will still get closer to Mediterranean area, but it's not going to be here in Benidorm, which is great. And from tomorrow up until Monday, it will start getting less and less and less clouds here, and it will be sunny at some points of the day, which is another perfect news for us for these festive days. In terms of temperature, as I've said, today it's going to be 18 degrees more or less, but it's not the best, because those of you who will be coming on Sunday or Monday, like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you will receive a huge surprise, because we will have on Sunday 24 degrees at the end of December, almost a new year. 24 degrees in Benidorm. It's a true blessing, which we're very, very thankful for. It's going to be amazing weather for this weekend, so you'll be very lucky if you come on these days, because you'll be able to enjoy our lovely Benidorm beach areas. You'll be able to go tapas, walking, exploring, do whatever you want, because weather will allow you to do so. Today, 18. In Alicante, more or less the same, 18 degrees. Barcelona will have 16, Granada 14, Malaga 17, the same in Sevilla. In Madrid, 13 degrees, Murcia 17, Balearic Islands 16, Canarian as usual 22, 23, and Valencia approximately 16, 17 degrees today. The water temperature is of 16 degrees still, just yet. It's not going to be changing anytime soon, like in the next week or so. And I can see already quite a few people swimming in the sea, which is surprising, but 2 people are swimming in the sea while all the others are just wandering around, enjoying the amazing views and taking some pictures of our lovely Benidorm. This was it for today, my dears. I hope you enjoyed watching. Gosh, I hope you enjoyed watching today's news. I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I hope you're okay. I know a few of you are sick at home, so I hope you will be recovering very, very fast, and you'll have a nice quality time with your family and loved ones during these holidays. Merry Christmas once again, and I'll see you very soon with a new video from Benidorm. Bye everyone.